Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys. So after the Grammys, I was surprised to see that I wasn't surprised. I keep on saying I wasn't. I knew this was going to happen. It's just going to kick off as a little bit slower of a week, but then tomorrow we have Vanderpump Rules and then all of the, no pun intended, shenanigans begin. So before we jump into this, we're about to talk about Monica Garcia revealing something that happened at BravoCon, which I told you guys something that happened with me at BravoCon regarding the same person. We're going to break into all of it. Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. So I want to break into this really quick because this is something that's not shocking me. And I'll explain to you why after we talk about this first part. Now, according to Reality Blurb, Monica Garcia revealed her strange encounters with Whitney Rose and Heather Gay at BravoCon, which took place after Monica's falling out with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast. This was right before I believe they filmed the reunion. In the latest season, Monica's position in the group imploded when Heather discovered that she was Reality Von Teese, or one of the 6 members, a troll page that exposed Jen Shah and shaded cast members. At the reunion, both Whitney and Heather suggested that they could never be friends with her again. So Monica, and I'm going to play you the clip, but she said, all of a sudden, Whitney comes and sits by me. And it's like when you see your ex, like, what's happening? And she was so nice. And she was like, look, whatever we have going on, I want you to know. Like, she was so sweet. But Heather was a different story. Heather sees our conversation from across the room and gives Whitney the big middle finger and a slit across the throat. And Monica was kind of saying, like, because how dare she talk to Monica? Now, in a January 23rd interview, the showrunner for Salt Lake City Housewives revealed that Monica will not immediately return next season. The women just need a cooling off period. And I just think it's too soon, is what Lori Gordon said to Variety. They've articulated it. It's too soon for them to re-enter into a friendship, a trusting friendship. Not enough time has passed. All right. So before I play this clip, I believe this 100% because when I was at one of the after parties, I was sitting there and I just walked up to say hi to Whitney, and I talked about this on my BravoCon recap. But just to remind you guys, in case you didn't see it, I walked up to talk to Whitney, and when I did, it was a little awkward because Lisa Barlow, Heather Gay, and Angie Katzenevas were all right there. And I just went to say hi. I wasn't like going to sit down or anything. And then Lisa asked, wait, Adam, we want to ask you something. And then they remembered that I was the one who did the Jen Shah interview. And so I sat down next to Whitney while they were trying to ask her something. And you could see Heather's like, why would you say that on your YouTube? And I was like, what did I say? And she's like, who told you that they're going to cast around Monica? And I was told that they were looking and interested at the time to cast around Monica. Well, this was before the reunion, and obviously that was the redemption, the time that she would have been able to redeem herself, but that's not what happened, according to Andy Cohen, as we saw and we listened to on his SiriusXM radio show. But moving on from there, they were asking me, and Heather looked so annoyed at this point, and she was like just giving me like a face, and you could see her like grabbing onto Whitney and like pinching her. The next day, and I felt bad, but they all got up and walked away from Whitney, and I watched all of this because they were mad at her, I think, for talking or having me sit next to her and talk to them. I don't really know what the hell was going on. But then the next day, walking past, and Angie Katzenevas apologized to me because she was like, that was so not fair. I felt so bad for you. That was an ambush. And I'm like, yeah, the fuck. It was an ambush. That was the most uncomfortable, awkward shit that I've ever been a part of. And it was. And then I ended up getting up, walking right over, and I saw Monica Garcia sitting on a couch by herself. Well, I think she had her makeup person or somebody with her, and she was sitting on this couch. And I walked over and I was like, "Hi, I just want to introduce myself." And she's like, "Yeah, Adam." And she's like, "That's so strange. I thought I would have thought you wouldn't like me." And I was like, "Why wouldn't I like you?" And she said, "Well, because of the Jen Shah interview and stuff." And I'm like, one has nothing to do with the other in my eyes because those relationships are separate. So I sat down and talked to her, and so did Emily. And we had a great conversation. It was a productive conversation. But this is her version of events from that night. Here we go.
Pear and cheese, and all of a sudden, Whitney comes and sits by me, and I'm like, it's like when you see your ex, and you're like,
are we good or are we not good?
what's happening? What's happening? She was so nice. She was like, look, whatever we have going on, I want you to know. Like, she was so sweet. Heather sees this from across the room, gives her the big middle finger, and it slid across the throat.
Oh.
Because how dare she talk to Monica?
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Heather.
I mean, to be fair, I believe every bit of that. But wait, we're going to move on from here. By the way, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to Hot Messy Topics. We did that today. So hopefully you guys were able to check it out. But we hit the 1,000 ratings on our Up and Adam podcast, which was amazing. And now we are doing it again. So you can go anywhere you get your podcast, Up and Adam, and scroll down, drop us a rating. Once we hit 1.3, so 1,300 ratings, we are going to give away to one lucky winner a free Rose Forever. So you can go to roseforever.com. You can pick any one that you'd like. And yeah, we're really, really excited about that. So I'm curious. I want you to go on, leave the rating, and let us know what you think. Do you believe Monica in this instance? Or do you not? Anyways, back to it. So this caught me off guard a little bit, but I absolutely believe this. Luann de Lesseps. Now, she said that maybe she would consider joining the rumored new cast of The Real Housewives of New York, a cherry-picked selection of legacy and reboot stars. Luann, the Countess, also addressed her rumored hookup with Southern Hospitality star Joe Bradley, who recently claimed he is not official with Danielle Oliveira. I don't know if you guys saw this. My whole thing is with her saying that she could potentially be coming on with the rest of the new cast. I think that this would be such a big monumental moment. And it was actually Matt Rogers who was the one who asked. I'm going to play the clip for you so you guys can see it. I thought that this was great. And it's our friend Kim over at Bravo Breaking News, who you guys know we've done multiple things with. We just did Hot Messy Topics on Friday. She's the one who posted this. Here we go.
They're saying that this is the cast. Apparently, it's you, Sonia, Dorinda, Jessel, Aaron, Bryn, and Uba is a friend of us.
Darling, you are so much more up to date than I am. I have no idea.
This is what's happening online, and I want to know, not is it happening, but would you be down for that? And how excited would you be for that? To return to... We're all excited about that.
Oh my God. Well, you know what I do in life. I never say yes or no. I say maybe. So it's a maybe, but I'm being pitched a couple other shows right now. And to tell you what they are.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are too, especially if you are trying to enter to win the Rose Forever and you didn't want to answer the Monica question, then let me know, would you like a mesh of the two casts? Former legacy OGs from The Real Housewives of New York, mixed in a little bit with some of the newbies. Pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time.